Okay, so you guys sent us in some really heavy stuff this time.
Yeah.
Music from J.Ness and Amanda Chance,
Ah.
their album Beauty and a Beast.
Right.
And some pretty intense lyrics, too,
Definitely.
that mention PTSD.
Mm-hmm.
So what we want to do today
Okay.
is really dive into how all this connects
Okay.
to recovering from narcissistic abuse.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of like the big theme of their whole album, right? Beauty and a Beast.
Yep.
And these lyrics,
Yeah.
man, they feel so raw and real,
They do.
you know?
Absolutely.
Like they're coming from a really tough place.
It's interesting, to start with some background on J.Ness and Amanda Chance first.
Yeah.
They've been close friends for over a decade.
Wow.
And they're both from
Long time.
North Sacramento.
Yeah.
That kind of long-term connection.
Yeah.
It probably plays a big role in their ability to collaborate
Right.
on such emotionally charged themes.
Totally.
Yeah.
And knowing that they're intentionally. Yeah.
Focusing Beauty and a Beast
Right.
on helping people recover from this kind of abuse,
Mm-hmm.
like really shapes how we hear these lyrics, right?
Absolutely.
So let's get into some of them.
Okay.
The one that jumps out immediately is the mention of PTSD,
Yeah.
right?
It's right there.
Early on,
Linked.
to this feeling of being manipulated and pressured.
Yes. And that line,
Yeah.
because sometimes what you say,
Yeah.
it feels like PTSD,
Right.
is huge. And then you add in, you manipulate,
Right.
don't stress me.
Yeah.
It really points to a relationship that's causing a lot of pain.
Totally.
Like to the point where it could be bringing up PTSD.
Yeah.
And
then there's this back and forth in the lyrics, right?
Yes.
Part of me wants you to stay,
Mm-hmm.
and part of me wants you to stay away from me.
Oh, yeah.
Like that internal battle.
Yeah.
That's so classic to being in an abusive relationship, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Like that desire for connection.
Right.
But at the same time, knowing you need to protect yourself.
That push and pull,
Oh, that's...
it shows just how complicated things get
Yeah.
emotionally. Because often the person being abused still has feelings.
Yeah.
Or they feel trapped.
Yeah.
Even while recognizing the harm.
Right.
And then
it gets so specific.
It does.
With the accusations, you lying, projecting,
Projecting,
you attacking,
yeah.
you neglected,
No.
so disrespected.
Yeah.
Always testing,
Always
cheating, creeping. You swam away while I was sinking.
Wow.
It's not just vague feelings anymore, right? These are direct statements about really harmful behavior.
And remember, projecting means they're putting their own
Right.
bad feelings or actions onto you.
Yeah.
It's messed up.
Ugh. And that image
Yeah.
of being left to sink while they swim away.
Powerful.
So powerful.
Really captures that sense of abandonment.
But the lyrics don't just stay in that place of pain, though, right?
They don't.
Like change.
A real shift happens later.
Yeah.
The speaker starts to see the other person's patterns.
Yeah.
Makes a choice to expose the truth.
Right.
And find strength through faith.
Yeah.
I love Jesus,
Mm.
and I know God is blessing me.
That's huge.
It is.
It's like taking back power.
Yeah.
Breaking free from that cycle.
What's so important here
Yeah.
is that they're actively choosing
Yeah.
to see the behavior for what it is
Right.
and finding strength.
And the way those phrases repeat,
Oh, yeah.
you manipulate,
Mm-hmm.
don't stress me.
Right.
It's not you.
Yeah.
It's just me.
It's just you.
Trust me.
Yeah.
I can't trust you.
Yeah.
Just keep rushing.
It just keeps going.
It's like being stuck in this loop
It is a loop.
of toxic interactions.
And it's so disorienting.
So disorienting.
What's really insightful here is that this honesty in the lyrics matches the album's whole message
Yeah.
of supporting recovery
Right.
from narcissistic abuse.
Mm-hmm.
For people who've been through similar stuff,
Yeah.
hearing this
Yeah.
can be so validating.
Yeah.
It tells them they're not alone.
Exactly.
And it might even help them put words to their feelings.
Powerful stuff.
It is.
So we've got this really clear connection
We do?
between Beauty and a Beast
Right.
and recovering from narcissistic abuse.
Mm-hmm.
The lyrics,
Yeah.
they don't just hint at it.
Yeah,
They directly address PTSD
they do.
and paint a picture of a relationship
Yeah.
filled with manipulation and betrayal,
Absolutely.
but ultimately
Mm.
moving towards strength and empowerment.
It's a journey.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
this makes me think about how powerful music is
Uh-huh.
and creative expression
Mm-hmm.
for processing tough experiences
Yeah.
like narcissistic abuse.
Absolutely.
And it makes you wonder,
Yeah.
what other ways can people heal from these wounds?
Really good question. Yeah.
What paths can they take to find their own recovery?
So much to think about.
Yeah.
Thanks for bringing this to us.
Thanks for having me.
And to everyone listening, keep sending in your deep dives.
Yeah.
Until next time.
You say you're coming over, got me waiting, anticipating, saying to myself I need a change. I feel so much pain, it's driving me insane. Part of me wants you to stay, and part of me wants you to stay away from me. 'Cause sometimes what you say